that evil baroness sent me down to Sainsbury's to get a pumpkin, and the handle fell off my bag for life. How will be a bag for life when the handle falls off? Oh, I tell you. I'm going to stick the pumpkin, but there, my back's in half now. Oh, and the baron has sent me down to the Thyme at the Tavern to fix the cellar cooler for his mate, Rob. I tell you, I can't catch my breath round here. I'll see you later. That was a lovely idea of going to take us shopping.
We look absolutely gorgeous in our new dresses.
Of course you do, my dears.
Well, my dress is most beautiful because it matches my sweet personality.
Nonsense! Mine is much prettier than yours.
No, it isn't. Mine's best.
No, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Quiet, you two. You should take those dresses off and give them to somebody who really needs them.
Look everyone, there's an envelope here for each of us.
Oh, an envelope! How exciting! Let me see! It's mine. Oh, look!
How exciting!
It's an invitation
From the prince
to a ball.
at the palace.
Do you think
We can wear.
our new dresses?
Of course, my dears. You never know who you might meet there.
Oh!
Stepmother, what can I wear to the ball?
You, Cinderella.
You can't go to the ball, Cinders.
But I have an invitation.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Oh, silly me. Shut it. Oh, Cinders, silly me. You can't possibly go to the ball now.
You've torn up my invitation.
Here you go, Cinders. You can have mine. I'm not going.
You're what?
I'm not going, darling. It's billiards night at the club.
But you're always playing with your balls.
You vouch for that.
You never take me to a dance.
I need it to coach the youth team tonight, darling.
Well, you're needed by me at the ball. Now come along, girls. We must get ready. Come along.
yes,
we
Mum.
must go.
All right, Trace. Oh, while we're at the ball, Cinders, you can peel all the potatoes for tomorrow's lunch.
And clean the kitchen. Oh, and do all the dusting as well. Bye.
Bye. Shut up! But, Cinders, that was wrong.
I did want to go to the ball.
Never mind. I've got a great idea. We could have our own party here, just me and you, in the kitchen.
Go on, Buttons.
Oh, Buttons, you're very sweet, but what can we possibly do just you and me? I wanted to see that wonderful man that goes to the Chinese takeaway. But nothing ever works out for me. Every evening I sit here and cry. Sometimes I think I'm never going to stop crying.
Don't cry, Cinders. Don't cry, because you start me off, and I don't like women crying. You'll be alright with it. I got two women crying. You'll be alright with it, Mash. So. Hey, Cinderella.
Cinderella!
Who are you? How did you get in?
I'm your fairy godfather, but you can call me FG for short.
But I didn't know I had a fairy godfather.
Everyone has a fairy godfather, darling. I come to you when you're ill-treated, in distress, and in desperate need. I'm here to try and make everything much better for you again.
Oh, it's very good of you to drop in, fairy godfather.
Oh, thank you very much. Now, what can I do for you this evening, do you think?
I don't suppose you could help me peel some potatoes?
I could. Really very exciting, isn't it? Now, can you think of something you'd really like me to do for you this evening?
Well, I do really fancy a kiwi fruit flavoured ice cream.
What? Are you reading from the same script as me? Now, what would you really, really like to be doing tonight?
Oh, you mean I'd like to go to the ball? But that's not possible.
Well, why ever not?
Because I don't have a ball gown or a carriage.
Nonsense, Cinderella. You shall go to the ball. Now, I'm going to need a little bit of help from you people. I believe are out there somewhere. Is there anybody out there? Yeah! You sure? Yeah! Right, I'm going to need to do a little magic rhyme. The rhyme goes hocus pocus, tickety tock. What Cinders needs is a great big rock. F-R-O-C-K. Frock. Okay, let's try it out. 1, 2, 3. Hocus pocus, tickety tock. What Cinders needs is a great big frock. Right, didn't work. Did you have your eyes closed?
No.
Oh dear, sorry, my mistake. I probably should have told you to close your eyes. Okay, right, let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Hocus pocus, tickety tock. What Cinders needs is a great big frock. Damn good if I do say so myself. Never worked that well before. Right.
What a beautiful dress, FG.
It is rather good if I do say so myself. Now, do we happen to have such a thing as a pumpkin around the house?
A pumpkin? Do we have a pumpkin?
Me? Oh, yes, I recognise that's a very shapely pumpkin. Right, once again I'm going to need a little bit of help from the audience. Are you ready to help me again? Yeah! So the same thing, hocus pocus, but this time it's hocus pocus, love and marriage. Okay, we ready? Hocus pocus, love and marriage, Cinders needs a great big carriage! Wow! That's quite good, that. I'm quite new to this job. I'm glad you can tell. This time last night, in fact this time a couple of hours ago, I was still a barman in the Tavern, one lovely pub in town. So anyway, right, have you got any mice around the house?
Yes.
No? No mice?
But who's going to drive it?
Oh, yes, well, we need some mice, don't we? Have we got any mice around the house? No mice around this house? Oh, dear me. Right, what are we going to do there then?
I knew there was mice in this house. That's why there's bits of cheese all over the floor. Wait till I catch them.
You young man.
Who are you?
I'm Cinderella's godfather. That's right, no problem. I've got a task for you, though. Me? Yes, I have, I'm afraid. Right, I'm going to need your help one last and final time. This time it's hocus pocus. Here's a skiver. What Cinders needs is a brand new driver. Are we ready now? 1, 2, 3. Hocus pocus. Here's a skiver. What Cinders needs is a brand new driver. You're getting good at this, aren't I? Come on.
lady. But remember, my magic runs out at midnight. So you must leave the ball before then. Your gown will turn to rags. Your wonderful carriage, which is over there, will turn to a pumpkin again. The mice will become horses, and this will become another Welsh git again, but there you go. So, onward to the ball! Driver, drive on!
Ding, ding.
Jolly good ball, isn't it, Chumley? Lots of lovely ladies here.
No, it isn't, Father, and no, there aren't. It's not chumley, it's chocolate. No, but if you're going against charming, Father, charming.
They certainly are. Excuse me.
The princess with no name.
It's you!
It was you in the forest.
You were picking the wildflowers?
And you wanted to go to the Chinese takeaway.
Will you give me the honor of this dance? Oh, it's my hand. Who was she?
I've never seen her before in my life.
Wasn't she ugly? She's the only girl the prince danced with all night.
He didn't dance with me.
All me?
Mumsy won't be pleased.
Mind you, it's been quite an evening. I've had my bottom picked 7 times. And I've had 10 disgusting suggestions. Oh, it's been lovely.
There was this young man.
Young man.
Young man.
Young man.
Young man.
Young man.
Young man. He asked me up to his flat to see his stamp collection.
Oh, Therese, what did you say?
I said, young man, philately will get you nowhere.
Oh, what's my bloody line? Hey? Oh, anyway, I've got an idea. There are some absolutely gorgeous looking men. Well, there's men down there. Do you think they'd like to come up here and dance with us?
Yes, I know a couple of men who'd like to come up here.
Oh, anybody
And
looks
dance
like
with us.
Party?
No, I can't see anyone.
pushing the limit.
Thank you, sweetie pie. All tries to have been the last lot here.
Yeah, oh, you didn't take my telephone number.
Oh, when I'm free after the show, you're going to take it to the cinema.
Let's get going. We're missing out on the Prince's free booze.
Oh, free booze, I'm with you, girl.
I'll see you later.
So well.
So do you.
I never thought I could enjoy a dance so much.
It's almost as good as being at the Chinese takeaway.
Is it?
I've never been.
You never told me your name.
No, I...
Parties are just beginning.
It's 12 o'clock, I must leave.
I shall see you home.
No, you can't.
Will I see you again?
I don't know, you must let me go. Goodbye.
She's gone.
She dropped this.
Are you sure?
She dropped this. I shall not rest until I find who this slipper belongs to. And when I do, she will be my wife. How can you sit there at a time like this, reading a newspaper? My life has reached a crossroads and I do not know which way to go.
Not my girl's flipping. Besides, it's a very interesting news. You hear that Daphne's disappeared?
Really?
Yes. Police are looking for a lead. You hear about the singing postman?
Yes. Yes!
Ah, there you are, Chipmunk. Jolly good ball, wasn't it, last night? Best I've been to in years.
Jolly exciting, sir.
It certainly was. Now then, Chessington, are we going to hear the sound of wedding bells?
I'm sorry, Father. I just don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Have you found a girl you wish to marry?
I found the most wonderful girl in the world.
Wonderful then. Who is she?
But she ran away.
She what?
She said she had to go at midnight. She just ran off.
What extraordinary behaviour.
Perhaps she was staying at the youth hospital, sir.
What's her name? Phone number? Address?
All I have is this.
A shoe.
A glass slipper.
Wait a minute. There's something written inside. Clark, size 3.
Oh, that's her name then.
I don't think so.
Ah, well, it's quite clear what you have to do. You have to have a good look round the town and find a girl who's just walking around with one shoe.
But she might have another pair.
Ah. Then what you must do is take that slipper and try it on the foot of every girl in Surrey.
Sorry?
There's no need to apologise.
But that would take months and months and months.
Well, what else do you have to do?
Well,
Go skiing, play polo, talk to flowers, make comments about architecture. I'm sure if you try really hard, you can squeeze in a bit of shoe fitting. Now, get on with it.
He's my deputy. We must tie his foot on the slipper of the foot of every girl in the house. We must set out right away.
Start with the ladies down there.
does anyone dare dance very lightly?
Oh, yes, there is.
Oh, no, there. Oh, no, there. No, we haven't got time for it. No, there. We haven't got time for it. Come on,
Who'd have thought it?
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Silly, the silly prince. Spent all his time dancing with a silly princess with no name.
Mind you, he's a very good looking, isn't he? Let me see him up close.
He might have preferred my sweet personality. I think that's very important for a member of the royal family. No, he's not very nice when he's close up.
No, he's not. Mumsy always told us not to trust a man with eyes like that.
Well, I think
Bit
we're
shifty, I'd say.
Yes. Well, I think we're better off without him, Trace.
After all, we've got each other
We have
to turn to.
to turn to.
Have you heard the news?
Oh,
The prince is looking for the princess that he danced with all last night.
oh!
He's found a glass slipper.
Oh!
And he's going to marry the person that the slipper fits.
Mumsy!
The slipper.
Mumsy! Suppose my foot was to fit the slipper.
Oh, mine!
I hope you've got clean stockings on.
What happens if the slipper fins sit there? What happens if the slipper should fit Cinderella then?
Cinderella? Cinderella? Don't be ridiculous. Cinderella didn't go to the ball.
No. Oh, yes, she did.
Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. Oh, shut up! Now, my dear, I think we ought to wait at the door for the prince. He'll be here any minute. Come along.
Oh, okay, darling.
I don't know what you two is
No, the prince won't want to talk to servants.
Yes. Go down to the cellar and get us some more champagne.
To offer the prince when he arrives.
Yes.
Come on, give us a chance. Come on, Cinderella, let's go and have it. I mean, let's go and get it. We can do.
Now, Cinderella can't try that slipper and catch it.
Because Cinderella's locked in the cellar.
Cinderella in the cellar! You can make a song about that!
Oh, shut up! We'll let her out afterwards.
She's got buttons for company after all.
Any time now.
My dears! Oh, the prince!
Oh!
The prince has called to see you.
Most honoured to meet you, Your Highness.
Enchanted, Your Highness. That's enchanted.
I expect you've all heard the proclamation. I should like these two young ladies to try on this slipper.
They have such lovely feet.
Their fate couldn't be worse than their faces.
Please do sit down.
Sit me!
Get him! Go on! Get him! Get him! Go on! Get him!
Never mind. Take the bugger off.
Yes! 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 Yes!
It certainly doesn't fit even of these ladies.
Cinderella!
That is a relief. Well, I should like to thank you all for your patience.
Cinderella!
Is there any other young lady in the house? Where is she? The door is locked.
Oh,
Aha! But I have a snake.
It's all wet.
Come on, you two, put that way, darling.
In your own time, love.
It's you! What is your name?
Hello, Your Highness.
Cinderella, will you try on this slipper?
Allow me, sit down. It fits!
And here's the pair! You dropped one in the forest the other night. It must have been that Chinese yard.
Cinderella, it was you at the ball?
Yes, but I don't have the ball gown or carriage anymore. It's all gone. This is all I have.
Cinderella, when you are my princess, you should have all the ball gowns you require. Will you come with me?
Anywhere.
We must go and see my father to arrange the wedding. But first, we must have a little celebration. Where could we go?
To the
Chinese takeaway! Only the date for 1650!
Oh, Chinese then.
Oh, look.
Help, everybody!
Get off! Get off! Bloody afternoon!
they won't get on, you know.
Won't they?
It's doomed from the start.
Doomed from the start!
Now, I suppose you all think the show's over. Well, that's where you're wrong. Gentlemen, don't let anyone leave.
No! Because this is where you do.
Can we have the lights on? You've got the words in your programme.
You're going to sing a song when the bloody lights come on. Anyway.
Trace and Sharon, Trace and Sharon, we're the daughters of a hard-up baron. Dad gets every hailing sick because our tastes are so expensive. Shah and Tracy, Shah and Tracy, we have qualities you cannot praise. God's men make passes, 'cause we're from the upper classes.
Thanks, love.
Father, I have the most marvelous news. I have found the owner of the glass slipper.
Oh, wonderful! Who is she?
Her name is Cinderella. Here she is.
Oh, come here, Cinderella.
Your Highness?
Pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you will be very happy with chow mein.
Who?
Charming. Charming.
What's chow mein? What's chow mein?
Charmaine, something you get from a Chinese takeaway.
All you can eat for $16.50.
Oh, yes.
Exactly, he's not charming at all.
Exactly. You're not charming at all. He's chow mein. Right, I suppose you want me to arrange a wedding now?
Yes, we do, Father.
All right,
What
then.
a lovely couple you've been. Congratulations, Cinders. No, not really, because you won't be losing me in a funny sort of way, because I'll be joining the family, see?
Buttons is going to marry me. This is very sudden. Oh, not at all, Mumsy.
Oh, no.
Buttons and I have had an understanding for several months.
You don't even like her.
Oh!
Shouldn't have said that.
That sounds like a good basis for a marriage.
Well, actually, I too have an important announcement to make. Oh, get that on. I too have found someone unique, remarkable. Actually, I think it's quite sweet the way he says it.
Well, my dears, now all of our daughters are getting married. What are we going to do?
We can retire to the country and do all those things we planned to do when the girls left home.
Oh, what sort of things are those then, darling?
You'll find out.
What a delightful day. Everybody is happily paired off. In fact, I am the only one here left on my own. A lonely divorcee seeking a slim young blonde for friendship and maybe more. GSOH essential, and preferably a yacht.
Do I hear someone in distress? The answer is yes. Me? What do I am?
Who on earth are you?
The fairy godfather.
That's right, but you can call me FG. Now, we hope you've had a grand time here at the Pantomime in the Tavern. What? No? Oh, yeah. Well, we're not ready to finish yet, so I'm going a little bit early. Oh, well, yes, exactly. I was coming to that bit. Now, if you did enjoy the show, pray tell everyone you know. But if you didn't find it fun, not a word to anyone. But now we'll bid you good night, for we're off to church to see a royal wedding.
I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, let's have a whopper. Gonna get me to the church on time. I gotta get there in the morning. Screw the stuff, I look it in my prime. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, let's have a whopper. Gonna get me to the church on time. I gotta get there in the morning. It's good to start by looking in my prime. The girls gotta kiss me, say that you miss me, but get me to the church on time. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, let's have a whopper. But get me to the church on time. I gotta get there in the morning. Spring's up and looking in my prime. Girls gotta kiss me, say that you'll miss me, but get me to the church on time.
Trace and Sharon, Trace and Sharon, we're the daughters of a hard-up baron. Dad gets apprehensive because our tastes are so expensive. Shah and Tracy, Shah and Tracy, we've qualities you cannot